then you won't be minding mine.
Hello, Santa Clarita. You're listening to Mind Your Own Business on Santa Clarita's hometown station, AM 1220. If you want to call us to harass us, 661-298-5487. If you don't, you can just sit by and listen. We have in the studio Planet Yogurt, Bob Catrini. Catrini, I said it right. Catrini Villas.
Planet Yogurt.
Planet Yogurt. Bob and I have known each other how long? 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months since we opened up.
Well, let's get it out of the way. Bob, where's your store at?
We are on the corner of McBean and Magic Mountain in the Pavilion Shopping Plaza between Z Pizza and Tilly's.
You're behind Black Angus, kind of?
We are. Exactly.
Across the parking lot from Flair Cleaners.
You're right across from Flair.
Well, hey, people.
I'm looking for a landmark, everybody.
Landmark, okay. Well, everybody knows where it is now because he's famous.
That's right.
So tell us what sets you aside from the numerous other yogurt places in Santa Clarita.
Well, the thing that we feel is that we only carry Dannon frozen yogurt.
Like the yogurt you get from the store in a cup.
Well, everybody's used to buying off the supermarket shelf. That's the Dannon that we've all bought for years. Peg and I didn't even know Dannon made a frozen yogurt line. It's called Yo Cream. That's all we carry, and there are about 5 or 6 pretty reputable yogurt suppliers nationwide that supply to the national chains. But Dannon by far tops them all.
And it just tastes better than other yogurts?
We feel it does. Our machines, we don't use air pumps in our machines to fluff it up like a very tall Christmas tree. Dannon calls it true yogurt. And we're also able to display the National Yogurt Association's LAC, Live and Active Culture Seal, which is...
intestinal fortitude.
Yeah, it's to meet their requirements, you have to have 10 million parts per gram. Dannon yogurt actually hits 100 to 200 million parts per gram, so we feel it's the healthiest yogurt you're going to get.
That's the most technical I've ever gotten about yogurt, but it tastes really good.
Well, that's the other thing. No matter how healthy we tell people it is, no matter how healthy it actually is, if the taste isn't there, nobody's going to eat it.
I'll lead in with the tasting good part. But, it's a destination a lot of people go to. You have made it, it's a kind of a cross between sports bar and camping.
It is. We wanted to elevate the concept. Every yogurt shop we've ever been into for a year and a half's research, all the chains, wherever, once you go in and buy the yogurt, that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to do. We put in 5 TVs. One is always tuned to the news. The others are on rotating sports. A month ago, we dedicated 1 screen to Pixar and DreamWorks movies. That's a big hit with the kids. Although you could watch too.
Good one. I like cartoons.
And we have very comfortable camp chairs outside.
And blankets?
Yeah, during chilly weather, we have a whole stack of polar fleece blankets. We put in coffee, tea, and hot chocolate. So we wanted it to be a destination. When it came down to the final single sentence, when Peg and I talked about it many months ago, I said, I want to have the yogurt shop where everybody knows your name. It's the yogurt equivalent of Cheers, where people can come in and just sit down and relax and feel very comfortable and not like...
I think you've accomplished that. I mean, there are people that I knew early on that would walk like 5-6 blocks. I mean, Jerry Citarella said when it first opened, he checked it out and he's a regular staple customer now.
Yes, he is.
Because of the environment. A lot of it has to do is how do you feel when you go.
Sure.
Included in how you like the food. So we've got yogurt here. We're going to try some.
I know, I'm going crazy here looking at
It's all different colors. I mean, what's the green?
That is no sugar added mint.
Oh, you got you diabetics over there.
Yeah, look at it. We're now can't be discriminated against in the yogurt shop because we're diabetic. Look at that. Sound effects.
Wow.
It tastes really good too.
Wow,
right?
that is good stuff.
So, you also are very active in the community. I was there last night with Tilo's, JC's fundraiser.
Yep.
And evidently people came after us after dinner.
Yes.
But if anybody has a nonprofit that wants to have a fun fundraiser, you can use the yogurt shop.
Absolutely. And even on a moment's notice. I was in Austin, Texas last week, and the Trinity Classical Academy called on Thursday and said, they called Peg and said, we know this is
a few extra bucks,
Yeah, can we do something very quickly? And she called me, and I called Trinity back, and she said, yeah, absolutely, we can do it right away. So we did for 2 days. That's another thing, by the way, with fundraisers. We found that we want to think outside the box.
Or the
So,
cup, so to speak.
outside the cup, there you go. We found that most fundraisers, restaurants or wherever, they would narrow you to a 4-hour time frame, 4 to 8 or 5 to 9 on a particular night. Maybe there's some things that the corporations know that we don't, and we may be pretty naive at this, but our fundraisers, when you do one with Planet Yogurt, it's all day, open to close. And in the case of Trinity, let's say they had their recital was a Saturday night from 7 to 9. Well, maybe you leave this recital and you're too tired. You don't feel like getting in your car and going over to another business, no matter what it is. So we said, well, do it for Sunday as well. So we feel that opens it up and makes it more convenient for the customers and for your organization rather than being convenient for us.
Folks, if you're just joining us, we're talking to Bob Katrina of Planet Yogurt. Tell us where you're at again, Bob.
We are at a corner of McBean and Magic Mountain, as you said, right behind Black Angus, between Tilly's and Z Pizza, Pavilion Shopping Plaza.
So is there any more I can taste? Or?
Yeah, we have...
I mean, do I have to wait till the next segment or something?
I don't know. What's the next segment? There you go. There's chocolate.
There you
Are
go.
those all diabetic friendly too, or these are regular?
No,
I've never seen Doug so excited about food before.
Man.
He's usually has a lot of self-control, but he is going at this yogurt.
We had it sit in front of me for 10 minutes.
We had cupcakes and you...
So what else do you do, Bob?
Wow.
I understand you do a little bit of acting.
Just a little bit, yeah. I've been more fortunate than most. I'm a working actor. That's, it paid for Planet Yogurt. So.
That's not an oxymoron? A working actor?
Well, believe me,
waiter?
it's not easy, no. No, I do well. G.I. Joe 2 coming up March 29th. I'm the Israeli president.
You're in G.I. Joe too?
Yeah, I'm the Israeli president.
No. Wow.
I just got back from 2.5 weeks in
Doug
Austin,
was in that too.
Texas.
He's dead guy number one.
He's dead.
I thought we were just going to talk about yogurt. Who knew?
I don't know.
I just got back
Multifaceted.
from shooting Tom Hanks' produced movie Parkland with Colin Hanks, Zac Efron, Marcia Gay Harden. I was there for 2.5 weeks. Just got back a week ago today, as a matter of fact.
Well, John,
This could be a whole nother show.
I do well. I can't.
And I heard you're on CSI?
No, NCIS.
NCIS.
Yeah, I just guest starred on that. Very fortunate. That was actually my 50th guest star role on network television. That was 3 weeks ago.
Bob, can you hang with us over the break?
Absolutely.
All right, everybody. You're listening to Mind Your Own Business with Doug and Ann on AM 1220 KHTS. We'll be right back.
Minding mine.